Welcome to the Degenerate Nation podcast. Don't change the station, it's the Degenerate Nation. Wendy's with me.
It's so rainy out here. Yes, it's so rainy out here.
Is it gonna rain on your pussy?
It's gonna rain on my pussy.
Gonna rain on that pussy.
Gonna rain all night long, baby.
Oh yeah?
We're getting smooth and sultry tonight.
And if I finger it, is it gonna rain on them digits?
It's gonna rain so hard you won't be able to tell what your fingers are and what isn't.
Nice. I like it. We're on the right track.
Yes.
Yeah. So I have an idea.
Okay.
So I think we could serialize the show occasionally.
Okay. What does that mean?
So like we write like a radio play.
Oh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, we could write a radio play.
Hmm.
Yeah, see, it could be a play. See, you know, on the radio. See, like the old timey programs, but for degenerates.
Yes! I'm liking this more and more.
Yeah. You know, like ongoing shows, and it's not every episode, obviously, but once a week or something.
Okay.
Yeah. Me, you, and Luther or something, or Patrick. Maybe we all have a role.
Ooh, that would be awesome.
Do you like that idea?
Yes, I do.
All right, we'll brainstorm. We'll brainstorm off mic. All right, so I'm going to read something that Joe wrote. Switching gears again. Okay. He just says, it's very short. He says, I just woke late, noon, girlfriend gone, soft music parades the room in the back, laughing stock, ketamine lines drawn, we take no prisoners, remember the dead, they still speak in dreams.
Snaps for Joe. Snaps for Joe.
Snaps for Joe. That's right.
Oh, it's raining on a Thursday. There's lots of ketamine everywhere.
I'm thirsty for a rebound, 'cause I'm a little pussy hound.
Pussy hound,
Pussy hound.
come to me, pussy hound, pussy hound. Bark and hump my leg, pussy hound, pussy hound.
Da 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 da. Burn, burn, burn.
Just choking noises
Yeah,
in the background.
The Superman music right into the choking noises.
Yeah. I'm gagging on a dick again.
Alright. Oh yeah. I'm gonna skip right to probably the most bleak vision I had of these hybrid creatures. Okay?
Okay.
You ready?
Ready.
Alright. This is called Tuggle Buggle. Okay. Tuggle Buggle, what the fuck are you? Two telekinetic insects conjoined with a rope attached to their prolapsed anuses, forming one supremely complex and confounding organism. Tuggle Buggle disagrees with itself over politics, religion, and Cheap Trick's inclusion in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Tuggle Buggle moves in never-ending loops, unable to shake free of its discordant desires. One half wants to walk to the liquor store for rail liquor and scratch-offs. The other half wants to attend a Catholic Mass where it'll skip the Eucharist but put a $2 bill in the donation basket and will silently pray during the droll recitation of the Nicene Creed for its prolapsed anus to retract and free him from the coarse rope binding him to another. Tuggle Buggle, disgusting languid critter, endlessly tugging back and forth, always in a hurry, but can never move. Tug, pull, for naught. Tuggle Buggle only eats if you shit in its mouth, and its assholes blow out, and from the taut rope perpetually connecting it. Everyone wants connection until they find it.
Wow. Powerful. That's the ultimate Siamese twin.
Yeah, the ultimate Siamese twin. That's pretty bleak, right?
Well, eating shit is always bleak.
We're at war with each other, but there's a literal war between their prolapsed anuses, the two bugs that form one organism.
So do each side of the, or tuggle-buggle, is that how you say it, tuggle-buggle?
Tuggle-buggle, yeah.
Okay. Do they have independent thoughts?
Yes.
Okay, so if they're prolapsed anusi, or anuses, are arguing and constantly fighting,
yeah.
Does that just happen in the background while they're doing their own thing? Because, you can all have, like, wandering thoughts.
Well, it'd be like having a split personality, but to the point where it keeps you from moving in any one direction, besides circles.
Your prolapsed anus personality is one of your personalities, and the other one is the independent thinking.
No, they're both independently thinking prolapses.
So there's 4 thought processes going on.
Yeah, they just move. No, it's just their. That's where they're connected. So they're bugs. Okay. They're full bugs, but they're connected at their ass, and they can't go fully in one direction because they're always at odds with each other.
Are they like a traditional bug where they have 6 legs on each side?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Imagine like a beetle.
Okay, so a 6-legged tuggle-buggle and then another 6-legged one.
Yeah. 12 legs, 4 antennae, 2 prolapsed anuses.
Bonded together
by a rope.
In agony.
Yeah.
By a rope.
Yeah.
Wow. That's deep, yo.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Have you noticed a theme in my work? my poetry?
You mean other than the sweet deliciousness of a butthole?
Yeah, other than butthole presence.
When I first started listening to this piece, I thought perhaps they weren't tied together by a rope until you specified that the anus, lips, I guess, of the anus were fused together. So, like, one shits and it goes up the other one's rectum, and then the other one shits and it goes up the other one's rectum.
Oh, but then, that would poison the rectum. Then they'd rot.
You'd have to shit. The shit has to go somewhere.
Yeah.
So these are just tied together with a rope.
Yeah. It's like a tug of war game.
But they don't have the whereabouts to cut the rope.
No, they're fucking insects. One might really disagree with Cheap Trick being in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, but he can't escape his fucking companion to even go do anything about it, to go voice his opinion on Medium or something.
Wow. So, was this tying of the anuses of their own doing?
No.
How were they created?
They were just created like that.
By the ultimate creator.
Yeah. Me.
And we all know that's Arnold. Oh, I thought it was Arnold Schwarzenegger.
No, it's me. I wrote it, so I created it. I created Tuggle-Buggle.
Oh, and you tied their butts together.
24 other weird-ass things. Not all of them were super weird. I went kind of innocent with some of them, and then some other ones. I'll just do it piecemeal, but here and there. And I got to write more stuff so I can podcast. And yes, we are going to Twitch when Patrice gets back from his absence.
That's cool. I gotta find a mask for doing that. Okay, so back to Tuggle-Buggle.
Yeah.
So you tied their buttholes together. I'm still if you were to be a serial killer, would you start out slow, or would you just go right into finding 2 people and making their anuses prolapse and tying them together?
Slow how?
Like, just like a gentle killing, like, and then escalate up to actual starting to pose your victims when they're dead. You've done a single murder, you've done the double murder. Now you did a double murder where you actually, once they were deceased, pulled their buttholes out and tied them together and posed.
Oh,
them.
Like balloon knots?
Yeah, or however, but you're going to use a rope.
Jesus.
And then.
Well, obviously this would be in the Midwest where they can freeze.
All depends on how quickly you work.
Like an ice pick, or not ice pick, like a icicle. That's the most efficient way to get rid of somebody.
An ice sculpture lands on their heads. What?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not okay. Segueing from what I would do, I mean, how you have to think as a writer, if you're writing a story where there's a killer, you have to put yourself in that like headspace just enough to figure out how this person would kill, where they would go about, how they would go about doing it, where they would do it, who they would kill, like all that stuff, what they would kill with. And so in a story I'm working on, the killer wears a shark mask and he kills with a hammer. And he hunts homeless people and he kills homeless people with a hammer and then defiles their bodies.
Okay.
And he wears a condom when he defiles their bodies because it's untraceable. Largely untraceable. And they're homeless and so the cops don't care.
That's true.
It's pretty bleak. I'm only like 25 pages
sad,
the way through and it's like needed a break.
Yeah, I would say so. Although I kind of like that idea for a radio show, possibly. Maybe not necessarily the same killer in the same style, but I do like the posing of the bodies for discovery.
Posing? Like fucking action figures?
Oh, yeah, you could do whatever you wanted. I only thought Tugabuggle because of the poem, but you really could. You could do anything. I mean, you could... Maybe the weapon that you choose is stolen, and let's say it's an AK-47. Well, you find this, or assault rifle.
Who kills? Who's a serial killer with an assault rifle?
No, this is how you choose your victims. Okay, so you find a victim that owns an AK-47.
Okay.
And you're thinking to them, okay, you
What?
think in your head, if they own this gun, they want to be G.I. Joe, right?
Yeah.
So
you pose them like G.I. Joe?
Yep, so you're going to find one more, and then you kill both of them, and then you pose them both like G.I. Joe holding their own assault rifles.
Okay, well, the point of killing as a serial killer is you kill the weak, that you perceive as weak. Mass shootings, they just go after everybody, seems like. But serial killers, they tend to like go after women or young gay men and stuff like that. Like people that are perceived as not being able to like really fight back or defend themselves that well. So why would you pick somebody if you plan on doing this again and surviving it? Why would you go after someone that you knew had an assault rifle?
That's part of the choosing of a victim.
You're the worst vetter ever.
Okay, I'm going to describe this to you. Let's see if you can.
They might have another gun on them.
Maybe.
You're like, I'm going to kill you. I'm going to kill you. And then they're like, nah, bam, bam, blam, blam, and then you're dead. And you're being posed like a
There's a genre
turtle.
of gun
Ninja
owners
Turtle.
that own guns just to feel powerful. They don't actually know how to use them.
That's most gun owners.
Well, they're posers. So you take the poser gun owner, the one that's really a pussy, and you know this. You've done your research. I mean, you just don't fly into being a serial killer willy-nilly. This isn't something you just wake up one day and say, I'm going to go get the paper and Snickers bar.
You wait like 150 episodes into your involvement with the podcast and then subtly drop the hint that you were a serial killer.
Okay.
Wendy, she kills for sport. Wendy.
No, I haven't gotten into posing yet, and that's what I'm trying to get into, so I thought it was...
Yeah. What about stuffing?
Stuffing? That just makes me think of Thanksgiving.
It's like human taxidermy. Like...
It puts the lotion in the skin.
Yeah. Put the fucking lotion in the basket.
Or against the hose again.
Oh, right.
Like the hose. Could you imagine? Yeah, if he picked the wrong girl and she's like, yes, hose me, I love it.
The wrong girl. So he's going to kill someone. There's no one in the house that could hear her. So what could possibly make someone the wrong girl?
She's psychotic.
So?
She's getting off on being hosed.
Yeah, but like that he's still gonna kill her. right?
Yeah, but
And I'm gonna say Lord of the Rings. In Lord of the Rings and Silence of the Lambs, like Buffalo Bill was gonna kill her if he could,
Right.
regardless, once her skin was ready, right? That's what he was waiting for.
right, because he's not feeding her. Just I don't know what kind of little sips of water she's getting, but she's actually getting looser skin because she's losing weight.
Yeah.
The skin is loose and ready for harvest.
Yeah.
That's what he's waiting for.
Yeah. Well, obviously, as a serial killer.
Would you like to see my lair? My evil, evil lair?
Yeah.
You can't. Sorry. Only the chosen few get to see the lair.
Your bazillion cats and me.
Nope, and don't forget Amy Puppy. She's precious.
And Amy Puppy, the precious.
Yep, she's precious.
What is she? When you listen to the dog, you remember that?
No.
No.
I suppose now I can't become a serial killer. I've given all my thoughts away.
Well, you're going to pose your victims, and I recommend that you stuff them. And I'm trying to tell you not to go after people who have ACDC. I can't even speak.
Yeah, they have the worst songs in their ACDC collection.
Yeah. No, like, if
could be known as
they
the
have the
AC/DC
AK-47s and stuff and, like, knives and all sorts of shit on them, and you're like, I'm going to kill this person.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's the ultimate challenge. Like, if you're playing Mario Brothers and you finally get to level 8.
8-2 or whatever, you have to make that jump.
Yes, that horrendous jump over the lava with the turtles spitting shit at you and
No,
fire.
this is one long jump. It's like super long jump. It's really I've never been able to do it, and I stopped trying.
Wow. Well,
Yeah, I mean, like, as far as like serial killing goes, like, that story I'm working on is like the farthest down the line I've ever been with that, so I feel pretty okay about that. But I can still get in the mind of like a serial killer or a mass killer or like a terrorist or something, because it's just aberrant psychology. Like, it's not they're still human beings, It's not like somebody like, I could never imagine. Like, that's because you have no fucking imagination and no like empathy. Like, it's a dark side of empathy that you can imagine and put yourself in the shoes, hypothetically, of anyone. Anyone. That includes anyone. Any victim, any perpetrator, anything. No matter how heinous or how horrible the feelings would make you feel, you can still feel them and in some way, objective way, like omniscient way, appreciate them.
exactly.
So I know about some killing. What you know about some killing?
Well, if you're out there cruising around in your Toyota Yaris and getting some Cold Stone Creamery, you might just flip. That's been known to do that to other people.
Yeah. Try not to kill anyone out there. Bye.